This is not a video about robots walking into offices. The real clue is quieter. A task list running by itself, an inbox being sorted, a calendar invite drafted before a human opens the tab. Businesses are no longer only asking AI questions. They are starting to assign AI work. And the deeper I looked, the stranger it got. First I searched for what the major AI companies are actually shipping. Not demos from random creators, official product pages, and developer docs. The pattern was hard to miss. Web search, file search, computer use, actions, connectors, orchestration, handoffs. These are not just nicer chat boxes. They are the pieces of a worker. Memory, tools, a goal, and a loop. OpenAI agent tools connect models to web search, files, and computer use. Anthropic's computer use lets a model look at a screen, move a cursor, click, and type, though Anthropic says it is still experimental. Microsoft describes Copilot Studio as a platform for building and managing agents. Give AI a task, give it tools, let it move through the work. A chatbot waits. You ask a question. It replies. An agent starts from a goal. It breaks the goal into steps, chooses tools, checks the result, and asks for help only when it needs a handoff. That difference sounds small until you put it inside everyday work. Research becomes search the web, open sources, pull notes, write a summary. Admin becomes read the inbox, find the missing detail, draft the reply, schedule the meeting. Coding becomes inspect the error, edit files, run tests, and hand the fix to a developer. The important shift is not intelligence alone. It is access. Once AI can touch tools, the boundary between advice and execution starts to blur. The first workflows exposed are the ones that already live inside screens. Customer support queues, sales research, reporting, content calendars, data cleanup, appointment setting, junior coding tasks. None of this means every person in those roles is replaced overnight. But it can change the math inside a company. A manager who once needed 3 people for routine research, drafting, and coordination may start with 1 person directing several agents. A founder who could not afford an operations team may run inbox triage, lead lists, follow-ups, and basic reports through automated workflows. A content team may not need fewer ideas. It may need fewer hours to turn ideas into briefs, outlines, captions, and drafts. That is why the impact feels uneven. Some tasks vanish. Some tasks move faster. Some jobs become supervision jobs. This is the warning hiding under the hype. The threat is not a single magic AI worker replacing everyone tomorrow. The threat is the slow redesign of work around people who know how to direct agents. The valuable skill becomes giving clear goals, checking output, catching mistakes, protecting private data, and knowing when the machine is pretending to be confident. Because agents will fail. They will click the wrong thing. They will misunderstand context. They will need guardrails, approvals, and human judgment. But unreliable does not mean irrelevant. Early automation can still reshape a workflow when the cost is low and the task is repetitive. So the question is not, will AI take my job? The sharper question is, which parts of my work can already be handed to a system that searches, writes, clicks, codes, schedules, and reports? If you learn to direct that system, you become harder to replace. If you ignore it, the workflow may change before your job title does. AI agents are not arriving all at once. They are entering through the boring tasks first. And that is exactly why most people will notice them late.